Hello everyone, I am Pankaj Singh welcoming all of you on Drishti online platform for the 100 most important topic for Prelims 2026 of Geography section. And this is the 14th episode, and before starting this one that we are going to start with what the questions that we have given you in the 13th episode. Those questions, let us see what could be the and these are the topics that we have seen: physiographic division of Indian Himalayas, passes, and we have seen structural difference between Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat, and ecological differences between Western Ghat and versus Eastern Ghat, Indus River left bank tributaries, and geography of the Indus Water Treaty 1960. That we have seen these topics, and we have done that. Let us see the question and their answers. We have given you the questions, and here consider the following statement regarding the Himalayan ranges. The Trans-Himalayan ranges lie to the north of Greater Himalaya and include the Karakoram range. That's a correct one, you can say. It is a correct one. And here you can say it is a correct one. The Greater Himalaya is the highest and the most continuous range with the permanent snow cover. Greater Himalaya is the most highest and continuous range. Yes, this is also correct statement. The Shivalik range is composed of highly metamorphosed rock and forms the oldest part. No, it is in a highly unconsolidated form and is the youngest part of the Himalaya. So Shivalik range. So this statement is wrong, and option A, 1 and 2 only is what we can say that it is a correct one. And here that consider the following statement regarding the mountain passes of Jammu and Kashmir Ladakh region. The Jojila connects the Srinagar with the Leh, provides strategic access to the Ladakh. Yes, this statement is correct. Banihaal Pass lies in the Greater Himalayan and is currently the main route connecting the Jammu and Kashmir Valley. That you can say that it is not correct. It is not main. The Wahat tunnel has been created in this region that become main, and then now Khardungla connects the Leh with the Nubra Valley and is of strategic importance for the access to the Siachen Glacier. Yes, this is correct. And also through the Khardungla Pass, we can be able to reach Siachen region. That is correct one. And we can say that option C, 1 and 3 only is what correct. Another one, consider the following statement regarding the mountain passes of Sikkim. Nathula is a part of the historic Silk Route and reopened for trade between India and China in the 21st century. Yes, it is started in 2006. So this statement you can say that it is a correct one. Jalipla currently serves as the primary trade between India and what I said that China. Yes, it is not primary trade, though this is what you can say that wrong statement. It is not. It is an act as a primary presently between India and China. I did not discuss about it. Chola has a strategic military importance. Chola, it is in northern Sikkim and was a site of India-China conflict. Yes, skirmish is has been taken place, and in 1967 it is there. So therefore that's what it is talking about. So we can say that statement 1 and what you can say that 3 are only you can say that correct. And next one that we have to see, it is about consider the following statement regarding the Western Ghat. The Western Ghats are associated with the basaltic lava flows, and the Deccan traps I said that are relatively continuous in nature. That is correct. They are what the Ghats are associated with basaltic lava. Yes, it is in a fault region and also associated with the basaltic lava flows of the Deccan traps. And this Western Ghat is in a continuous in nature, yeah, and they exhibit a gentle slope towards the west coast. No, it is in Western Ghat is in a steeper along the west coast and gentle along the east. So this statement is what you can say wrong, and then option A, 1 only is what you can say correct. Consider the following statement regarding the Eastern Ghat. The Eastern Ghats are older. Yes, that is correct. It's continuous range. Yes, correct. Composed mainly of metamorphic and sedimentary rock. Yeah, it is what correct. The next one, the major rivers like the Godavari River, Krishna River cut across them and making the range discontinuous. Yes, major rivers. There is it has not discussed only. There is a Godavari, Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, all are doing. And in this one, it is also, if it is written only, then this statement will be wrong. Otherwise, it is correct. So answer both 1 and 2, it is correct. So here that we can say, consider the following statement regarding the rainfall and vegetation. The Western Ghats receive heavy orographic rainfall from the southwest monsoon, leading to the dense tropical evergreen forest. Yeah, and you know that also tropical semi-evergreen forest in this region. So this statement is correct. The Eastern Ghat experiences a strong rain shadow effect. No, there is not a strong rain shadow effect. In the Western Ghat, there is very high rainfall. Other side is very less, and then similar to the leeward side of the Western Ghat. No, it is not right, and we can say that only one is what you can say correct. Consider the following statement regarding the biodiversity and the river system. The Eastern Ghats are recognized UNESCO World Heritage Site. No, Western Ghat has been recognized as an UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a wrong one. And then major rivers such as Godavari River and Krishna River originate in the Eastern Ghat and flows west. No, it is not originating Eastern Ghat. It is originating in the Western Ghat. So it is also, you can say, wrong. So option D, neither 1 nor 2, you can say. And here we can be able to see like what? Consider the following statement regarding the tributaries of the Indus. The correct west to east sequence of major tributary is Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi River, Byas River and Satluj. Yes, that is what west to east, it is correct. And then Chenab River is formed by the confluence of Chandra and Bhaga River, yes, near Tandi, that is correct. It is formed. And yes, in the lecture I did not discuss about the Tandi, but I have forgotten at that time, but Chandra and Bhaga River I have talked about in the videos and then that episode. The third, the Ravi River flows entirely within India, does not cross into Pakistan. Byas River is entirely within India, not Ravi. Ravi is getting into what? Pakistan also. So this statement is wrong, and you can say the option A, 1 and 2 only is what we can say that right. And the next one that we can say that consider the following statement regarding the Indus Water Treaty. The western rivers, Indus River, Jhelum River, Chenab River are allocated primarily to the Pakistan. So, and while India has limited rights over there. Yes, India has what on these western rivers limited right. It is there 80 to 20 ratio, 20 ratio to it India, and India can use it for the, you can say that India can use it for only non-consumptive means for the electricity production and all, and India cannot use for the irrigation but other purposes for drinking and all. Drinking is not a big matter, but even then irrigation is needed, it is there, it is not there in this one. So this is correct one. Second, India has an unrestricted rights over the eastern rivers, Ravi, Byas and Satluj river, including storage, irrigation, hydropower. Yes, eastern rivers, it is coming in India and there is no restriction, it is an unrestricted. So this statement is also correct. Under the treaty, India used western rivers for hydropower. Yes, western regions India is using for the hydropower generation. That is also correct. So option D, 1, 2 and 3 are, we can say that correct. So now we are going to see in this 14th episode, Ganga River and its left bank tributary, Ganga River and its right bank tributaries, Brahmaputra River and right bank tributary, Brahmaputra River left bank tributaries, Indus River, already we have done that, yes or not, and this is not there, it should not be there. Morphology of Majuli we have to see, and east flowing rivers characteristics and importance, west flowing rivers Narmada and Tapi we have to see, and then we have to see west flowing rivers versus east flowing rivers. These are the things that we have to cover in this region. So first one we are going to see the Ganga River, and then Ganga River we can be able to say that if this is in a Ganga River is made by the meeting of two rivers. This side, this river you can be able to say it is in a Bhagirathi river, this side is in a Bhagirathi river, and this is what you can say that it is an Alaknanda river. And this Bhagirathi river originates from the what Gangotri or Gomu glacier, and this Alaknanda river has been originated from Satopant glacier. And these two rivers meeting at what these two rivers are meeting at what Deoprayag, and I said that Deoprayag, and after that its name become Ganga, and its total length you can say that 2525 kilometer. So here, and then finally it is passing through Uttarakhand, it is passing through 5 states, you can say it is passing through 5 states, and you can say that Uttarakhand, and here it is in UP, Bihar, little bit in Jharkhand, then finally it is coming into this Hooghly region, and from the Farakka barrage this Ganga river has been also what I said, that going into one part is going to Bangladesh, it is known as an So here it is about the Ganga river, and these Himalayan rivers if I am talking about, and if I am talking about these left bank tributaries of all this river, they are coming from the Himalayas. And Himalayas, you know that these rivers which are coming from the Himalaya, during the monsoon they are getting water from the monsoon rainfall, these rivers, and if there is a dry condition is there, winter condition is there, rainfall is not happening, during that by melting of glacier they get the water, means they have a water throughout the year. It is known as a perennial river. Per means throughout, annual means annual. So it is in a Himalayan, this left bank tributaries which are the river are coming, it is in a perennial rivers, high discharge, and there is a water, and this is coming from the Himalaya, and there is a high discharge of water, and along with that this in Himalaya is made up of sedimentary rocks. They easily erode, therefore these rivers which are left bank tributary and Ganga river has a high amount of what I said, that river load, silts are there, sediments are there. So there is a high sediment loads are there and cause frequent flood, especially the Kosi river. You can be able to say that Kosi river is known as a sorrow of Bihar. Here you can be able to see. Now let us see about, I said that some right bank, left bank tributary, Ram Ganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Budi Gandak, Kosi, Mahananda, which are that these rivers are from the west to, if I am talking about east, there is a Ram Ganga, there is a Gomti, thereafter Ghagra, there is a Gandak, there is a Budi Gandak, and thereafter Kosi and Mahananda. These are the rivers, left bank tributary coming from west to east. In this one, if I am talking about Ram Ganga, it is originated from the Dudha Toli. It is originating from the Dudha Toli in the Kumaon region. In this one, Kumaon region, and here it you can say meeting near Kannauj district. This is Gomati river. It is not originating from the Himalaya, but it is originating from the one spring. There is in the Pilibhit district. There is a Gomat Tal or Fulhar lake that is originated from there. This is in a Gomati river, and it is meeting with the Ganga near Kathi Sayyadpur. Thereafter, we can say that there is a Ghagra river, and then Ghagra river we can be able to say that this is originating from the Mapcha Chung glacier, Mapcha Chung glacier, and this is an antecedent river. The river which are coming from the Tibet side, means they are flowing before the formation of Himalayas. So this is a Ghagra river. It is coming into this region, and this Ghagra river in you can be able to say that in Nepal it is known as Karnali, and here it is meeting with the Ganga in Bihar near Chhapra. You can say that is known as a Saran also, now the new district. And thereafter this is a Ghangra river, and the Ghagra right bank tributary, one Sarda river. This is in a Kali river from the Kala Pani glacier. This is in a Kala Pani, what we can say that glacier. From the Kala Pani glacier, yes, Kali river originated. Its name is Kali in the Nepal and Uttarakhand border. And when it comes into plain area, its name becomes Sarda. So here it is in a it is what you can say that Sarda. Otherwise, in Tibet, in the Nepal and Uttarakhand border, it is known as Kali river, and it is in a you can say that it is in a right bank tributary of Ghagra river. And after that this is in a Rapti river, but here Gandak river, it is coming from the again from the Tibet region, Nubian, yes, you can say that Nubian Himal glacier. Nubial Himal glacier it is originated, and when it's come into the Nepal, its name become Narayani. Its name become Narayani, and it is meeting this Gandak river. It is meeting, you can say that in near Patna with Ganga. This is your Gandak river, and after that there is a Budi Gandak river originating from the Himalayan regions of Nepal Himalayas, and meeting with Ganga near Khagadia district, Begusrai region and all, and Khagadia, and here thereafter Buri Gandak, and then you can say that Kosi river, which is the sorrow of what? Bihar, and it is also antecedent river. It is made by 7 different rivers. Their name is what? Kosi, like Sun Kosi, Arun Kosi, Tamur Kosi. Yes, that it is also made by the 7 rivers. It is known as a Sapt Kosi. So this is what the sorrow of Bihar, and here you can say that there is what which one? Mahananda river. It is originating in the what near you can say that Haldiram glacier. A reason is there, Mahaldiram. Mahananda, you can say Haldiram glacier, and coming into Bihar, then going to West Bengal, and finally meet with the Ganga. In the Ganga name in the Bangladesh known as what? Padma. So it is meeting with the Padma or Ganga in West Bengal. This is Mahananda river. These are the left bank tributary from west to what we can say that east we have seen. So here consider the following statement regarding the left bank tributaries of the Ganga river. The Gomti river originates in the peninsular plateau. You know that where it is originated, Fuller Lake and all. It is not it is these rivers we have done. All these rivers are coming from the Himalaya and all. So the Gomti river originated in the peninsular plateau and seasonal in nature, that we have to say. Whether it is right or wrong, major left bank tributaries such as Ghagra, Gandak and Kosi river are largely glacier filled and perennial. Yes, you have to see. And these tributaries generally carry high sediment loads and prone to flooding in the Indo-Gangetic plains. That you have to say whether it's right or wrong, and I have discussed about it. Now we are going to see, yes, the right, what I said, that right bank tributary of Ganga, and then these are west to east we have to talk about. Here Yamuna, Tons, or that is also known as Tamsa. We will see Son, Punpun, Mayurakchi, Ajay and Damodar. So here the Yamuna river originating, there is a nearby that there is a Gangotri glacier. There is a Gangotri glacier, and there is a what? Bandeir Poonch peak. There is a one Bandeir Poonch peak, and then this side is Yamunotri glacier. And from the Yamunotri glacier, you can say that our Yamuna river originated, and it is coming like that. It is passing through what you can say that Himachal Pradesh, and then Uttarakhand, a little bit Himachal Pradesh, Haryana, UP, and finally meeting near Prayagraj. It is okay. This is Yamuna river we have seen. And after that, from the Vindhya range, there is a Tons or Tamsa river. It is also meeting near Prayagraj. That is from the Vindhya. Thereafter, there is a Son river is there. It is originating from the Amarkantak plateau and passing through MP, UP and Bihar, meeting near Patna. This is what and one tributary of what Son. This is the Rihand river, making Rihand dam in the UP Sonbhadra district. This is the Rihand river. You can say that this is your what Rihand river, and in this region it is making what you can say that Rihand dam, and that is also known as what you can say that you can say it's a name of the lake. You know that in the Himachal Pradesh, you know that you have seen there is a Satluj river. On that there is one lake is there, Govind Sagar lake, but it is known as Vallabh Bhai. What I said that Govind Sagar, Govind Vallabh Pant Sagar. It is known as Govind Vallabh Pant Sagar lake. So this Rihand dam, it is making on the Rihand river on the what Sonbhadra district of UP. And now we have to see it is what Punpun river we can be able to say. It is originating from the Jharkhand Chota Nagpur plateau region and meeting with Ganga near Patna. And there is what MAD MAD Mayurakchi Ajay Damodar. MAD MAD Mayurakchi Ajay Damodar from the what in the Chota Nagpur region, Mayurakchi from the Trikut Parvat. From the Trikut Parvat, this Mayurakchi river is originating and meeting with the Ganga in West Bengal. And there is an Ajay river. It is originating from the Munger hills and meeting with the what you can say the Ganga in West Bengal. And thereafter there is which one? Damodar river. and this is you can say that Damodar river, it is in a Chota Nagpur plateau region, it is there itself. And there is some tributaries of this one. It is in a what Konar river, and it has an what Barakar river. It is a tributary of Damodar. There are several dams on this Damodar river also. So we have seen there is a what right bank tributary of Ganga, and here the question can be said, consider the following statement regarding right bank tributaries of Ganga river. Rivers such as Yamuna river from Himalayas and Son river originate mainly from the Peninsular Plateau. Yes, you can say that all these rivers which I said that right bank tributaries are mostly you can say that originate mainly this right bank tributary except this Yamuna. If I am talking about except this Yamuna, what is happening? All these rivers originating from this Vindhya, this Amarkantak Plateau, this Chota Nagpur, these are known as a peninsular region. And this peninsula mostly rain fed monsoon. Yeah, this river are getting by the water from the rain of the monsoon. And then seasonal variation flow through the plateau region. So they are flowing through the plateau region. These are right bank tributaries that we have to see. So here you have to say that this question here it is like, consider the following statement regarding right bank tributaries of Ganga. Rivers such as Yamuna river from the Himalayas, Son river, that is the Amarkantak plateau, sorry. It is mainly from all the rivers from the Peninsular Plateau of the south right bank. It is in a Peninsular Plateau, that is you have to say whether it is right or wrong. Right bank tributaries are generally generally rain fed, so significant seasonal variation in discharge, that you have to say whether it is right or wrong. The Damodar river is known for its Damodar river in the West Bengal is known as the sorrow of West Bengal or Bengal. So Damodar river is known for its flood prone nature and flows through the plateau region. Is it okay? And that you have to say whether it is right or wrong, which of the statements. And now we are going to see that a Brahmaputra, and this is yes, this glacier, it is in a Brahmaputra river originated. It is known as a Chema Yangdang. And its name here, it is known as a Yarlang Sangpo. Its name is what Yarlang Sangpo, and when it comes into Arunachal Pradesh, its name become yes Dehang, and when it is moving into what Assam, its name is Brahmaputra, and in the Bangladesh, its name become yes Jamuna, and you know that from the Sadia to Dhubri. This is the reason from the Dhubri, this river enter into what Bangladesh. This Brahmaputra river Sadia to Dhubri, and it is also national waterway 2. Ganga river is national waterway 1 from the Prayagraj to Haldia, and it is what national waterway 2, that is from the Sadia to Dhubri. Here we can say that some left bank right bank tributaries are, and you can say that Sujima, I said that Sujima, Pagladia, Pagaldia, you can say like yeah. As you say Suji, then your ma said what? Pagladia. Nancy said Santosh. Do Santosh. What do you have to do? Santosh. So these are the what Suji, Su for Subansri, G for Jiaborli, Pagaldia, Manas, Sankosh. These rivers are coming from this region. This is your Subansri, this is your Jiabarli, you can say, or it is also known as the Kaming. So Subansri, these are the rivers that I am talking about, right bank tributary. It is meeting from the right side of the Brahmaputra. Yes, and here. And this is the river is going like this, and if you are meeting from this side, right bank tributaries, Subansri, Jiabarli, and it is also known as a Kaming. And after that, that you can say that there is which one? You can say that Pagaldia, and after that there is which one? Manas river, and then this is your what? Sankosh. Subansri, Jiabarli, this is also known as Kaming, this is Pagaldia, and here Manas, and this is Sankosh. And these rivers are Torsa, Jaldhaka, Tista. Torsa, this is your what? Torsha river is there, and then you can say Jaldhaka river, and and then you can say there is a Tishta river, and Tishta river is coming from the what of the important you can say that Cholamu, yeah, Solamu, important, I said that highest lakes in the water, Sikkim. So it is coming from that. These are the left bank tributaries of what Brahmaputra, we can say. Sorry, right bank tributaries, and the related to that questions are there. Consider the following statement regarding the right bank tributaries of the Brahmaputra river. Rivers such as Subansri, Manas, and Tista originate from the Himalayan region and are largely glacier fed. So any river which is coming from the Himalayan must be, you must remember that any river which is, I said that the northern bank and Arunachal Pradesh it is coming, glacier fed high energy rivers bring large and huge amount of, if the rivers are coming from the Himalaya is soft, they will bring lots of sediment, they will bring, I said that large amount of water also, and they are glacier fed and they are perennial rivers. Yes or not? Glacier, by melting of the glacier they get the water also. So here you can say that rivers such as the Subansri, Manas, Tista all originate from the what Himalayan region and are largely glacier fed. You have to say whether it is right or wrong. These rivers carry high sediment load and contribute to frequent flooding in Assam Valley. And the Torsa River originate in the Meghalaya Plateau and is rain fed. So you have to see which options are correct regarding that. And now we are going to see that left bank tributaries and from the Patkai Boom Hills nearby that there is a Budhi Dihing river is originating left bank tributary, and after that you can say there is Dhansri river is originating from in the Nagaland region and meeting with the Brahmaputra, and thereafter you can be able to say there is a Kopli river, Budhi Dihing, Dhansri and Kopli. These are the important left bank, you can say that tributary of Brahmaputra. Got it? Yes. And you can say that these are shorter rivers. These rivers are shorter, rain fed, that it is not having, this region doesn't have glaciers. This region doesn't have glacier, rain fed, and it is originating from the Meghalaya Plateau. This region, that Kopli, this Kopli is originating from the Meghalaya Plateau, and these rivers are originating from the, this is the Purvanchal Hills. So it is originating from Meghalaya Plateau and rain fed and shorter rivers are there. So I said that consider the following statement regarding left bank tributaries of Brahmaputra. The Budhi Dihing river is a major glacier fed originating from the greater Himalayas, that you have to say whether it is right or wrong. Rivers like Dhansri and Kopli river originate from the Purvanchal Hills and Meghalaya Plateau. And the second one, I said that these tributaries are generally shorter in length and primarily rain fed. Is it okay? Now we have to see that morphology of Majuli river, and you know that if I am talking about the Majuli is in world's largest island. It is made within the Ganga, within the Brahmaputra river. It's like in a island, that Brahmaputra river, you can say that it is very famous for you can say that this is in a river bed. If I am talking about, it is in a river bed, and in this region you can say that there is yes, a river is there, and if the river has high river loads, because this Brahmaputra river and tributaries, large amount of sediments coming from the Himalayas, they have high and they are moving very slowly, so that whatever the sediments and river loads they are bringing, so what is happening, they are depositing. If the river is not moving very slowly and then they have a large amount of river loads, that these river loads start depositing on the river beds, and then it will start coming up and it becomes an island. And these are known as char in Assam. It's the same way, and these islands which are formed, it can be formed by the river itself. When the river speed increases, they will erode. So by deposition, the deposition, they are forming yes, island. And when the river speed increases, then what I said that erosion does, and then they I said that remove this island. And these islands are known as riverine island. Which one? So lots of islands are there. Similarly, there is one of the world's largest island, Majuli Island, exists. So you can be able to several islands can be formed, and here you can say like you can say that it is in a world's largest inhabited. In this region, the people are living and located in the Brahmaputra River, Assam, and diverse local communities, and sometimes it is known as a stilted house. Generally, this region is prone to flood. When the flood water comes, the stilted house means they are making their houses on the some pillars, maybe made up of cemented, made up of other wood, maybe made up of what bamboo, and that is known as a stilted house. Morphological feature that is it is known as a braided channel pattern, means because of the formation of island, then the river will start taking this turn. Because of if there is a formation of island in this region, the river will take this turn and finally again coming and meeting. This is known as a braided channel. So because of the island formation, river what takes the another direction, water takes the another direction, several channel develops, and further those channels again meet. This is a braided channel. So there is a multiple channel around here. It is and then it forms, and that is this is known as a braided. Constant shifting of the river course, and the river keep on changing. They are wider, sometimes become less. Because of the braided channel, the course of the river and it becomes also wider, causing flood in the nearby region. So erosion is dominance also, severe bank erosion also taking place. And then you can say that in this dynamic, in this region, shrinking land area, and because when the river is moving, nearby region, they have been eroding and collapsing. Eroding, and those land after the erosion, after that it has been eroded, and then finally land has been collapsing, several land areas sinking into it. Dynamic boundaries, if I say, the boundaries are constantly changing due to the floods. So the Brahmaputra river, you can say that constantly their dynamism is changing, and yes, you can say here, and the boundaries are constantly changing due to the floods and channel migration. Flood is coming, channel direction morphology is changing, and also sometimes island formation, again the course of the river also changes. Erosion is also dominance in this region. Is it okay? Flood plain interaction. Seasonal flooding and reshapes island during the monsoon. The flood, generally water level is increasing in the flood condition, and then it creates several wetlands and marshy area. Because of the water flooding, marshy area, several wetland. Dipor Bill is one of the important wetland. And challenges, you can be able to say the rapid erosion and the land loss can be also there. And there is a flood vulnerability. This region is a flood vulnerability, and you can see climate change intensifying instability. In this region, climate change, you can say that more rainfall can cause, and there will be these islands will be more unstable. Instability will be there. You can see that formation mechanism now. High sediment load from the Himalayan, large amount of sediments they are coming along with. You can see that high amount of sediments from the Himalayan. Deposition in the mid channel, they have deposited and then come above. There is slowly an island is forming. Slowly and slowly the island become larger one, and development of braided river system. So it started braided, and you can say formation of some sandbars here. You can say that is known as the charts, these islands, and gradual stabilization, island formation. Sometimes island formation has been taken place. So these are the things that we have seen. So consider the following statement regarding Majuli. It is the world's largest inhabited river island located in Brahmaputra river, and its formation is associated with the first statement is the world's largest inhabited river island located in the Brahmaputra river. Its formation is associated with the low sediment load. You have to say whether it's right or wrong, and a stable meandering river system, and the development of if I have discussed, then it's okay. If I have not, then you have to answer accordingly. The development of braided channels and mid-channel deposition plays a key role in the water formation. Development of braided channel and mid-channel deposition. In the mid-channel deposition and the braided channel play a key role in the formation. So you have to see this one. And after that, we are going to see that peninsular drainage, east-flowing rivers, west-flowing rivers. This is an important thing that we have to see. And here east flowing rivers. So what we are going to see that east flowing rivers, that is in the peninsular India, like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, all these rivers which are moving east. And when they are moving, so mostly, and they originate from the Western Ghat. If I am talking about in India, if I talk about if I am talking about in case of what? India, there is what you can say Western Ghat, and from this Western Ghat, you can say that here we have what I said, that east flowing, Godavari river is coming over there. There is what Krishna river is coming over there, and here it is in a very gentle slopes. There is some small tiltation, 8 degree to 9 degree latitude slopes are there, and along with that rivers are coming and depositing sediments in this region, forming delta and all. There is what Mahanadi river it is there. It is in a Mahanadi, and this is what Godavari. This is, you can say that this is your Krishna, and yes, it is Kaveri. These are the rivers are there which is moving from the east flowing rivers, and here we can say that mostly originate in the Western Ghats or Central Highlands. That is, you can say, yeah, okay. Direction, it is flowing eastward. The rivers are flowing, yes, you can say these rivers are flowing what? West to east. Yes or not? And eastward due to the general eastward slope, generally very general eastward slope of the peninsular plateau. This region, you know that it is known as what? This whole region is known as what? Peninsular plateau. And mouth, where it is meeting, mouth forms extensive delta before entering the Bay of Bengal. So they are forming deltas also. Mahanadi river, Kaveri river, Godavari, Krishna, major rivers are there. Yes. And after that, why do they form deltas? Why do? Here we have changed, so the river characteristics are there, rivers characteristics, the way it is moving, and why do they form? Because their river gentle gradients. Yes, and if the rivers are meeting like that, they will carry the sediments into the sea, they will not deposit, they will not form the delta, but it is in a gentle rivers, east flowing, gentle slope, slowly moving, they are also able to deposit good amount of sediment. So the river velocity decreases near what? Coast, easily able to deposit sediments and heavy sediment load. Yes, large quantity of alluvium carried by the Godavari, Krishna, Mahanadi, Kaveri and all. And deposition means, I said that sediments accumulate at the river mouth, and then delta formation, fan shaped delta develops in this regions. Is it okay? Importance of east flowing rivers, extremely fertile and agriculture. This region is because of in the eastern region, the delta formation, it is an alluvial soil, and you can say that it is in a fertile soil, and dense population exists in this region. Majors with the water is there, and also nearby the delta water accumulation is more also. So water is good in requirement for the rice cultivation or paddy cultivation, you can say. Therefore, major rice production, important ports and the industrial centers are also, which are important deltas, you can say that in this region, Godavari, Krishna delta, Kaveri delta, Mahanadi delta, these are the what important deltas are there. So with the help of this one, what we can say that consider the following statements about the delta formation of the east flowing rivers. A gentle coastal gradient reduces river velocity near the mouth, and they are able to deposit or not, that we have to see this is correct or not. Large sediment load carried by river promotes deposition near the coast. So large sediment load carried by the which one? Rivers promote deposition. If there is more sediments, then whether it will allow formation of delta or not. Third statement, major east flowing rivers such as Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri generally originate in the what? Western Ghat or Central Highlands. So you have to say whether these are what, how many of them are correct. And then we can say that west flowing rivers, especially I am talking about Narmada and Tapi, and then flowing through the water rift valleys, and here, so this is the rift valleys are like earlier the tectonic plates causes tensional force, and this section which has gone down, and then gone down, and in this rift valley the river is moving in this. This is known as a fault. So the rift valley, so the section which has gone down, it is known as a rift valley, and the side region it is known as a what, a block mountain. So because of that you can say that this is moving in the rift valleys. So here what we can say that Narmada and unique feature flows through the tectonic rift valley. So I think that rift valley is in a block subside between the parallel faults. Here it has been formed by that. Yes, it is also known as a normal fault. This is in a the Narmada river, and this side is in a Vindhya range, and this side is in a Satpura block mountain. And after that there is this side it is in a Tapi river is moving. This is in a Tapi you can say, and here it is in a Narmada. So they are moving in the rift valleys. So here you can say that origin of Narmada Amarkantak plateau, and that is in a what that is what we can say that it is in a Amarkantak plateau moving between Vindhya and which one, Satpura range. Understood? So here you can say, and this and its length is 1312 kilometer. It is moving between Vindhya and what, Satpura range. It flows into the what this is an Arabian Sea, or otherwise you can also say that is in a Gulf of Cambay. So this Gulf of Cambay is a part of Arabian Sea also you can say, and it is falling into Arabian Sea, and it is forming an estuary, means there is no delta formation because of the tides in this region. Delta formation does not take place. Ocean water enter into the river. They do not allow the deposition of sediments by the rivers. So they carry those tidal waters, carry those sediments into the river itself. Delta formation cannot take place. And Tapi region, it is in a what Tapi river originated from the Mahadev hills of Satpura range. So that is what Satpura range. Its length is, we can say that 724 kilometer. It is in a what flows between, this side is a Satpura range, this is Satpura range, and the south it is in Ajanta you can say. It flows between Satpura and Ajanta you can say, or also Satpura. Arabian Sea, it also falls into the Arabian Sea or Gulf of Cambay, and it is also forming estuary. The Narmada and Tapi, these are the two rivers which forms, yes, very much important, it is in a what, making estuary. And here we can say that step 1, that why estuaries instead of deltas. Deltas, why there is an estuary? We can say that short course of the river, and the rivers are moving in a steep gradient. Yes, Narmada Rift Valley, steep gradient, not gentle one, steep gradient. Moving faster, it has a high velocity, and a stronger tidal action in Arabian Sea than a tidal action, and that therefore they do not allow deposition. And then that what happens, because of the tidal action, sediments are carried away, means these sediments which has to be deposited, they have been carried away and preventing delta formation. So here the formation of delta cannot take place. And here Narmada river flows through a tectonic rift valley between Vindhya and Satpura range, whether it is right or wrong. So consider the following statement regarding the west flowing rivers of Peninsular India. First, Narmada river flows through a tectonic rift valley between the Vindhya and Satpura range. First statement. Second, Tapti river originate in the Satpura hills and drain into Arabian Sea. This statement, both rivers form the large estuary at their mouth due to heavy sediments deposition. So you have to see whether it is, and I said that which are correct or wrong. And now we are going to see the east flowing rivers, and here you can say that in the east flowing rivers, and here if I am talking about in this region, this eastern western, this is your western ghat, this is your western ghat, and then western ghat, west of the western ghat, you can say that here you can say that the rivers are moving at a steeper slope. It is what, moving at a steeper slope. Yes, this side west of western ghat is a steeper slope, and these are fast moving and parallel to each other. Is it okay? And they are not able to make delta. They are not making delta in this region, remember, because they are moving along the steeper side. So it is in a west flowing rivers falling into the West Bengal. They are not forming delta, remember that. And here we can say that in case of west flowing rivers, and what we are watching, there is a comparison. It is, this is another one. It is a comparison between east and west, and it's a comparison between east and west. East we have seen Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and all, and now we are going to see the and then west we have seen Narmada and Tapi especially. And let us see what is the differences are there. Yes, Anat, you know that if I am talking about, east flowing rivers, they are agricultural productivity like Mahanadi Delta, Godavari Delta, Krishna Delta, Kaveri. Inland navigation, in this region navigation also take place. You know that they are the two important national waterway, 3 in the Odisha, national waterway national waterway 5 in the Odisha, national waterway 4 in the Andhra and Tamil Nadu coastal region from the Godavari Krishna Delta till Kaveri Delta. There is an inland navigation is also there. Yes, and then production of electricity is also there. So now comparison, east flowing rivers moving east direction, west Narmada and Tapi rivers flowing west. That is correct. East flowing rivers falling into Bay of Bengal and west flowing rivers Arabian Sea. Mouth, it is forming delta, Narmada and Tapi making estuary, and then this east flowing river moving along the gentle slope, and it is west flowing river steeper slopes. Sediment deposition by the east flowing river Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, it is high, and there is a very low valley type. You can say that normal valley made by the Mahanadi and the east flowing rivers, but it is in a rift valleys are there, Narmada and Tapi. So in this region also hydropower projects are there on the Narmada river and all, Tapi. Marble rocks nearby this region has some important marble rocks are there, and gorges. Yes, Narmada river is famous for gorges. Famous gorge near Jabalpur where the Bargi Dam and Dhuandhar waterfall is there. It is known as the Beda Ghat Gorge. Natural tectonic laboratories. So here, which are the, consider the following statement. The Godavari river and Krishna rivers are typical east flowing rivers that deposit a large amount of that sediments near their mouth. So this is statement, Godavari river and Krishna river are typical east flowing rivers that deposit amounts of sediments near their mouths. Second, the west flowing Narmada and Narmada river is famous for features such as marble rocks and gorge near Jabalpur. Yes, and both Narmada and Tapi drain into Bay of Bengal after traversing central India. So you have to say which of them are correct or wrong. So here we have been able to see this one, and this is your 14th episode, and we will see about in the next episode. We will see the question answer and the new topics in the next episode. So we will meet again in the next 15th episode, and if you like this video, then please subscribe this channel and go along with the lots of knowledge the different teachers which are giving, and then get benefit out of it. So till then.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.